What's up, y'all? Your girl, Sandy. All right, y'all already know, got the morning voice going. But I wanted to show you guys basically some footage of my experience at the Ferguson protests. You guys know there's a lot going on here in St. Louis, and a lot of the mainstream media are pretty much sensationalizing certain portions of it and not really showcasing other portions, the more positive portions of the protests. And granted, there is a lot going on out here, and yes, there is tear gas, yes, there's rubber bullets, the National Guard's down here now. It is a hot ass mess. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But when my husband and I went down there, we wanted to go show support, and I decided to go ahead and shoot it so that you guys could actually see some of the more positive things going on at the protests, in addition to who's actually down there physically protesting Mike Brown's death and getting justice for Mike Brown, because that's what it's all about. Hopefully this gives you guys a look into what's really going on a positive side. And granted, this particular night that we were down there, it did get crazy. People were injured. There was a lot that went on. A friend of ours actually got shot. She's okay, but a friend of ours did get shot. But again, you know, pray for Ferguson. Please pray for justice for Mike Brown. Keep your spirits and your thoughts positive. For those of you guys in St. Louis, be careful, be safe, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Be respectful of each other and love each other, and that's it. So anyway, enjoy the video. Good afternoon. How your baby daddy, your sister, and your cousin and them doing? And you happy too? How y'all living, fam? It is Sunday up in this B, and we are in the Cara. It's midday. It's about 3:30 or so, and I'm with Big Head.
What up, y'all?
And we're coasting. Where are we headed?
Cruising at about 60 miles an hour. You know, don't want to draw too much attention to the speeding on the highway.
Right. Where we headed, babe?
We heading out to Ground Zero, Ferguson, y'all. We heading out to Ferguson to show some support and to you know, help protest for equality, y'all. You know, that's what it's all about. Staying focused on the real issue and just trying to make sure everybody's treated equal and everybody's seen as a human being. So this kind of stuff doesn't happen again, which in this brutal society we live in, it's hard to say. So we're going out there to help out and just, you know, kind of see the area and see what's all going on and just contribute to making sure that we do have equality someday in this country. And that's still got a long ways to go, but
we do.
Got to start somewhere.
Very true. Yeah. That's where we're headed. We are heading down to Ground Zero. That's what they're calling, for those of you guys who are not familiar, because I know not all of the media across states are reporting the same things or using the same terminologies, but Ground Zero is the quick trip where, you know, the quick trip that was basically burned down. So that is now considered... I know, I just saw that. That is now considered Ground Zero. And it's where you see a lot of the, like there was the press conference was there, if you saw the press conference, that where they announced the officer's name. It was right in the middle of the parking lot of the burned down quick trip, Ground Zero. So that's where we're heading right now. Just gonna go show some support, show some love, you know, and go out there and, I mean, fight for what we believe in, you know what I mean? So that's what we're heading to right now. There's actually a rally going on as we speak, so there may be some serious traffic heading down there, honestly. The rally started about 30 minutes ago, and so yeah, we're hoping that we don't get hit with major traffic, but so far everyone who's headed down here so far that we know of and that I've seen on, you know, just social networks have all said that the traffic is really, really, really bad. So we may have to do a little bit of trekking, so we brought some supplies, brought a backpack versus a purse or whatever, you know what I mean, so we could just throw it on our back and just walk and do whatever we have to do. We're both in sneakers and comfortable gear or whatever, and we're gonna go out there and show our support. Over here, because I'm hungry. Didn't think I was gonna get hungry so fast. I promise y'all I will be eating a lot better tomorrow. I actually was gonna do some meal prep today, but anyway, I'm eating the wasabi ginger kettle cooked Lay's. Bam. And y'all didn't see me eat them before because I ate them off camera. They're really good, and they're kettle cooked. They're fire. So right, y'all. Hopefully we don't encounter ridiculous amounts of traffic, but I'll show y'all.
There's gonna be some traffic.
Yeah, I think so too. But we'll show y'all what's going on. All right, y'all, we're in Ferguson. This is actually the Ferguson Market and Liquor, where that convenienced surveillance footage was allegedly from. That right there. Here we are. Man, look at that. Look at Beauty Town. Look at JC Wireless, y'all.
Damn.
Oh my God, they hit this whole.
Hey, Luger's got a hold of this
whole thing. Look, y'all.
Damn.
Liberty Tax, Progressive Insurance. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All that stuff up.
Oh, look at Sam's Meat Market and more. It's open, but they're boarded up. All right, so here's what's going on down here. There's the Quick Trip, y'all. There it is, Ground Zero. Ground Zero, baby. Look at all my black people. And other people too, not just black.
Grass.
We got Greater Grace Church here, y'all. This is where the rally was going on. The peaceful rally was going on the inside.
Yeah, I think it just might have ended or something.
It just ended, yeah. It had to have just ended. So, but look at that. Look at all our people out here.
You got people parked in the grass, parked everywhere, man.
Yeah, all up and down these streets up here too.
If we find a parking space, we'll be in good shape. Yeah, we ain't find a parking space. This little lot down here should have something. Hopefully.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? So, we made it down to Greater Grace Church, and some people are leaving, but there's still some people kind of hanging around and stuff. So we decided to stop here first and just kind of see what's going on. But I can hear something, so once we get a little closer, I'll show you what's going on. Here we are, y'all. Here we are.
There's still people coming out to church, so that must
Yeah. It was a huge gathering.
I had to see it at least 3,000 people.
Y'all see, it's not just us out here, y'all. I want y'all to see this. The media will show you different. This is real deal Holyfield. Look what the signs say. Look what the signs say. Alright? It's not just us, y'all. Here we are. Hello, sir. Y'all see? You guys can. been following me on my Instagram, you probably will have seen this by now, but I just literally had the opportunity to shake hands with Jesse Jackson. That was cool. That was really cool. I took some pictures and I'm about to put it up on my Instagram right now, so it'll be up before this video comes out. I've run into a couple of you guys out here too, by the way. What's up, y'all? Ran into a couple subscribers out here, so it's cool. Unfortunately, meeting on this circumstance, but hey, what up, man? Hold up.
Tell the people what's up, man.
Man, ain't nothing, man. We are just representing, man. It's a sad thing what it takes for us to come together and be together. That's the part.
All right.
Everybody want to stop the violence. Can't stop the violence. Boy, America was built on violence. But what you can do is start the peace. And that's what we're doing right here.
Got to increase the peace. That's what's up, Murph. Want to add to that?
Hey, man. It's crazy. Seeing everybody here, it's beautiful. Like, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's dying down a little bit, but we're still out here.
Yep. There's still, there's still some people over on this side over here. You know what I mean? But, a lot of people are heading over to, well, a lot of people are marching over to Ground Zero, which is that quick trip I was telling you about.
Hey, tell everybody why we out here, man.
We got to deal with some situations going on that's been going on too long.
Okay.
So, regardless of what the situation started from, we know where it needs to end. You know what I mean? We need to step towards our responsibilities as a man first, and then we need to get on their problems. We definitely need to handle our own problems first. Then we can go to the forefront of them. Right now, somebody lying. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, it ain't going down like a lot of people say it is, but we're gonna find the truth one of these days.
If that ain't the truth, whatever the truth is, it's still a problem after that. So I'm here to start that mission. You know what I mean?
Right on.
After that.
That's what's up, Key.
Thank you.
All right. So we're about to head down to Ground Zero. Y'all already know the deal. We are hoping they don't start blocking shit off, because it's starting to get a little dark out, so we're trying to get out there before it gets dark.
They got people on the other side of the highway. They had more earlier, but right now there's just a few people.
I don't know if you guys can see them, but there's people. They
had signs up over there a little while ago, but it's kind of cleared out a little bit because it's getting later in the day. People starting to take,
Yeah, be careful. There's like potholes and shit.
Yeah, people starting to.
Camera crew over here, some sort. Yeah, be careful, babe.
Got a hold on in this grass.
I know. That's why we made sure to wear comfortable shoes.
A lot of people heading over to Harris Stowe where Kiki Palmer's having some event over there, so they're heading down that way. A lot of people headed this way marching, and some more people went over to Ground Zero where that quick trip is. That's where we heading right now too.
Yep.
As soon as we make this long ass walk back to the car.
Right. Hey, J. Cole was here too, by the way.
We
walked right by him, and then like I said, Kiki Palmer was here too, and she was here last night.
We ain't gonna make that event.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to make that event tonight, but yeah. But you know, a lot of there's been, Jeezy came down here. There's been a few celebrities or whatever. I know that have I know, I'm watching, believe me. Not everybody driving down this street supports our cause, so seriously. Did you hear what I said, Juice? Not everybody driving down this street supports our cause, so.
Right.
So yeah, you gotta be careful, seriously. It's not the safest place. Even though everything was peaceful today so far, there's always something, there's always a rotten apple. It may not even be our group of people, you know what I'm saying? So we're trying to, be careful, because there's other people driving down the streets making rude, racist remarks too. I haven't caught any of that on video, but it's been happening the whole week. All right, we're over here walking over to Ground Zero, and Popo's full effect, y'all. Popo's in full effect. Cray cray. We're about to pass some of the stuff that happened too, so y'all can see it. But here we are, down here. Is that Taco Bell?
Yeah, you can look at all the stuff that's boarded up down here.
Yeah.
They got a lot of businesses got affected down here. Damn. We got about 2 blocks.
Possibly.
About 2 blocks to go.
You think? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, here we go. You're gonna see some of it, but here's it looks like a Taco Bell. And I think this is the AutoZone that was hit up recently too. So I'll show y'all all
They
this
hit
stuff.
up a couple spots down there.
Yeah, there's a few spots, y'all, so As I see them, I'll try to show you guys some of this stuff. Okay, my camera is kind of blurry. There we go, y'all. I'm zooming for y'all because we're across the street now. Here we go. There's that. But it's open. And we got people down here. Here we go, over here. Down right here. We're walking up on it now as we speak. Here we go. Wow, look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Crazy. Oh my goodness.
Picture be burned down right there.
Take a look, y'all. Y'all see it? This, y'all. People, yeah, they are. So people are out here giving free food to the protesters out here, which is amazing. Something that you don't see on the media a lot. Y'all see every color black up in here. You hear me? And see, you see the people serving. Okay? They want to have you thinking it's just a black thing. It's a human thing. It's a human rights thing.
Smell good too,
okay?
Barbecue smell good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Here it is, y'all. Just so y'all can see what the Quick Trip looks like close up. Look at that. Look at that. That was a functioning Quick Trip a week ago. A week ago, y'all. Crazy. Sorry about that, y'all. I just met a young lady, one of my subscribers, Miss Siobhan. Hey, boo-boo. It was so nice meeting you and your mother. And yeah, man, I'm running into a lot of y'all out here. I love it. I mean, not for the reason, obviously, that we're out here, but it's just beautiful to see, you know, all of us coming together. Y'all know, for the cause. Here we go. Let me show you the other side of the Quick Trip real quick. And people are taking, you know, video and photos, and there's some media out here and stuff, so y'all can see it. Yeah, got some kids out here, guys. A little bit of everybody, man. Juice man over there. Y'all see all that back there? Take a look. Crazy. Crazy. But beautiful, man. Y'all see that? Y'all see that sign, y'all? Look at that sign. I love it. I love it.
It was pretty popular last time I was here.
I'm sure.
There's a new clever one for like the most recent events, but I haven't come up with anything yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll come up with something because those are awesome. All right, this is the front. Showing y'all what's going on the scene. Look. Y'all see this? And everybody that's driving by is driving by, honking their horns and raising their hands too as they drive by. So it's, and that is a farther look at the Quick Trip.
So Juice wants me to show y'all this dog over here. Look how this big ass Rottweiler looking dog. Look how close Juice is gonna try to see if he can get to it. You know, y'all know he don't like no big ass dogs. He doesn't like them at all. Is he nice? He said nope. That's close for you. I'm surprised you're that close. He hates big dogs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, no. See what they're doing? See what they're doing? Passing out water. Media ain't showing y'all this. They ain't showing y'all that. The camaraderie out here. They showing y'all the violence. Passing out water to everybody. Yeah, Juice. Alright, y'all. Been down here for a while, just, you know, take a little breather sitting down. Met up with some people that we know. And we're just over here talking, you know, shooting the breeze, whatever. Take a look at this stuff. We're just walking down the strip, pretty much, street that runs along where Quick Trip is, y'all. So y'all can see how far down it goes. I'm gonna try to show y'all how far down it goes before it gets too dark to shoot. Y'all see all this? Close up.
Child part last
What goes out in full effect? What the fuck are they looking at? What the fuck are they looking for? I don't even want to know. It's serious out here, y'all.
All right. Hi.
Make sure. I heard somebody talk about something. Ooh, her hair's pretty. off topic.
Immediately following the footage you just saw, the police made the decision to turn the lights off at the gas station. So it was pitch black out there, and the reason they turned the lights off is because they started to see that small gathering that you just saw gathering to protest at that particular gas station. So they decided to turn the lights off. It's about 8:30 or so in the evening when that footage was shot. Of course, curfew was at 12 midnight. They don't have the curfew anymore, but at the time they did have a curfew of 12 midnight. This is before the National Guard came in, and this is pretty much when the chaos and everything started. The tear gas, the shooting, and all of that, and unfortunately some additional looting. It was at that time that we decided it was time for us to go ahead and get out of there. Unfortunately, one of our friends was hit by a ricochet bullet, and that was one of the people that you didn't really get a chance to see her face, but she was actually shown in the footage a little earlier. Thankfully, she's okay, but honestly, guys, the reason why I wanted to show this to you guys is because I just wanted you guys to see the more positive side of the protesting. There are people that are taking advantage of an unfortunate situation, which is making and causing havoc in Ferguson and other parts of St. Louis as well. But the people that are there for the right reason are not the people that are causing the issue. Hopefully this gives you guys a better look at what's really going on down there. Again, continue to pray for Ferguson, the city of St. Louis. And I guess I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye. By the title, I want to kind of pop in and give you guys a quick hair update on what's going on all up and through his ear, okay? Now I know a few of you guys have been asking me lately what I've been